Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She flexing to me like an athlete. She said with the D's, then she know it.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Charlotte. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
Third and long.
Let's go. Check out.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Shut up.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Come on, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Carolina. That his first touchdown this year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Another try with Brooks. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game.
And he'll take it on in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and Penix. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Go!
From out of the gun, he'll throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
With the score, Panthers 17, Cardinals 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Panthers...
Man, ain't nothing personal. My quarterback ain't even in here. At 92, he can't even throw the... Bro, you haven't done anything. This game ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This quarterback that underthrew 2 passes. You still a bum. Hey, yeah, and you'll have 2 losses after this game. You'll see. Nah, you'll see.
27-yard line.
When you find
You'll
yourself
see.
in this
But
situation,
enjoy it while you can. You're going to have 2 after
you're
this.
defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover.
Ain't no trying.
And get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance.
Got to be more careful, my boy.
The pick to save them some points.
Don't talk shit when you fuck up. Don't talk shit when you fuck
Tight
up.
end going in motion here.
I won. When I beat you, I won clean. You didn't win clean.
Down, it's Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage.
You didn't win
That
clean.
is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
No, I ain't.
On third down,
No, I ain't.
they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We see
Say,
teams
nah, go ahead and go for it. We can make it 4 games.
Sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time
Nah, you ain't beat me. You had to cheat.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession.
It is. You had to
of the
cheat.
football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to try it here again. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go, set.
Montgomery in motion here.
Set, go.
He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke, taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, the ball's out. The Panthers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
handoff. Running left is Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Reload. Reload. Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Looking middle and complete with Allen. 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught by Harrison right side. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Going up top. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Penix. And more of the same. Another interception. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
79 Broncos. Take go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and long.
Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 18 ready. 18 ready.
Here's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now give on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He is in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Ready?
Back to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. Panthers stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Now a give up the middle. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Penix. Catch made there by Allen. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. So it's over. It's a win